Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to the Daily English Partner. In this lesson, we will know how to unlock the power of your brain. Here's 20 examples how to unlock your brain. So let's start. 1. Your brain, the most advanced creation in the known universe, is not just a tool, but a galaxy made of billions of stars called neurons. And within it, if you choose to activate it, lives a storm of potential that can paint the future, rewrite your story, overcome 5,000 failures, rebuild you after heartbreak, awaken your sleeping talent, absorb 5,000 books without ever being full, transform every minute of pain into a library of wisdom, and build such powerful mental muscles that even the loudest voices of fear and doubt would be silenced forever under the quiet confidence of your unshakable inner power. But only if you are brave enough to wake up every day, face your distractions, say no to average, pour 5,000 drops of effort into each task, feed your mind with 5,000 seeds of purpose, and work even when no one claps, no one watches, no one helps. Because you know that your brain is not just here to survive, but to rise, to create, to lead, to change your life, and maybe, just maybe, to change the world. 2. If you close your eyes and listen carefully, you will hear a voice deep inside your brain, not the voice of fear, doubt, or the noise from a distracted world, but the ancient, powerful voice of your true self, your higher self, your purpose, whispering to you that you were not built for laziness, comparison, or scrolling through a fake life for 5,000 hours, but that you were built to rise early while others sleep, to build skills while others complain, to train your brain like a warrior trains his sword, to sharpen your thinking with 5,000 cuts of precision, to stack 5,000 silent victories into your foundation, to focus so deeply the world feels like it disappears, and to climb mountains of knowledge, pain, failure, sweat, and belief. All so that one day, when the moment comes and life asks, "Are you ready?" your brain will not hesitate, your spirit will not shake, and your mind will scream back, "I've already been preparing for 5,000 days." 3. There are 5,000 reasons to give up. The world gives you excuses, distractions, fears, wounds, opinions, noise, algorithms, weaknesses, and lies. But there is also a single reason to keep going, to keep learning, to keep rising. And that reason is that somewhere inside you lives a version of your mind so brilliant, so clear, so focused, so strong, that if you would just feed it with 5,000 brave decisions, protect it from 5,000 temptations, and water it with 5,000 drops of discipline, it would awaken into something legendary. A mind so tuned that it cuts through the fog of modern chaos. A brain so practiced it can lead armies of ideas into action. A soul so determined that even the darkest day cannot stop its vision. And a purpose so real that it drowns every distraction with fire. Because once you understand the power of a trained mind, you will never settle for a lazy one again. 4. Your brain is not your enemy, not your weakness, not your limit. It is your fortress, your engine, your weapon, your crown, your compass, and the source of your magic. And it is waiting for you to stop wasting 5,000 minutes on fear, regret, or excuses, and instead pour in 5,000 minutes of fire, clarity, purpose, stillness, challenge, reflection, and repetition. Because when your brain is fed greatness, it doesn't just remember, it transforms. When your brain is trained with deep effort, it doesn't just grow, it becomes a sword of creation. And when your brain is pushed through pressure, pain, rejection, silence, and failure 5,000 times, it stops acting like a victim and starts leading like a king. Because your brain is not here to follow orders from the world. It was born to rewrite the world's orders with your own intelligence, your own rhythm, your own wild, infinite 5,000-layer dream. 5. This moment, yes, right now, is one of 5,000 that you will face this year, and what you do in this single breath can echo through every single cell in your brain, every pattern in your thinking, every decision in your life, because your brain is listening, learning, and shaping itself with every word you think, every video you watch, every goal you write down, every time you choose strength over laziness, and every time you stay focused for just one more minute. And if you do that for 5,000 more minutes, days, choices, hours, your brain will stop being the same brain it was before and start becoming a monster of energy, a creator of empires, a destroyer of doubt, a magnet of opportunities, a machine of memory, a lighthouse of vision, a temple of greatness, and proof that a single human being, if they unlock just a piece of their mind's true power, can become more than just a name. They can become a legend, powered by nothing but 5,000 quiet steps forward when everyone else stood still. 6. You are not here to live small, think small, or dream small. You are here to take the 5,000 ideas sleeping in your brain, the 5,000 sparks of genius waiting in silence, the 5,000 skills you've been too afraid to practice, the 5,000 seconds you waste every day scrolling, and flip them into power by choosing every single day to live like your mind was made of gold, your focus was forged in fire, your attention was sharper than a sword, and your time was sacred. And if you feed that brain of yours with unstoppable daily rituals, discipline, deep thinking, long hours of creation, focused minutes of learning, and brave actions taken when nobody is clapping, you will build a brain so strong, so strategic, so sharp, so calm under chaos that the people who once doubted you will stare in silence, because they won't understand how you turned your hidden potential into something that speaks 5,000 truths with your presence alone. Somewhere deep inside your brain lives a version of you that has not yet been seen by the world, a version that has been collecting 5,000 quiet observations, 5,000 painful lessons, 5,000 private dreams, 5,000 moments of courage, 5,000 seconds of discipline, and 5,000 reasons to rise even when the world gave you every excuse to fall. And though that version may not wear a crown or hold a spotlight yet, it is quietly building, thinking, learning, adapting, studying in silence, preparing with fire, surviving storms, refusing to quit, and sharpening every part of itself like a blade made of belief. Because the moment that version of you wakes up fully, trained through focus, fed with purpose, and lit by a vision so clear it pierces through fear, it will not just achieve goals, it will become a force of nature, walking into rooms with the calm confidence of a mind that has already fought 5,000 battles, already healed 5,000 wounds, and already decided without needing permission that it was born not to live average, but to leave behind 5,000 memories of greatness the world can never erase. 8. Imagine your brain as a giant, ancient library containing 5,000 stories of success, 5,000 secrets of failure, 5,000 maps of wisdom, 5,000 keys to unlock doors you didn't even know existed, and 5,000 flashes of insight hidden beneath layers of noise and distraction. And the only thing standing between you and this treasure trove is your willingness to sit down, focus for just one moment longer than yesterday, read deeply, think harder, practice patience, embrace failure as a teacher, and dedicate 5,000 moments of your life to mastering the art of mental clarity, relentless discipline, and unshakable belief in your own power. Because once you open that library inside your brain fully and let the knowledge flow like a river, you will realize that the 5,000 challenges you once feared are actually the stepping stones guiding you to a life so rich in creativity, strength, purpose, and joy that your brain will no longer be a cage, but a launch pad to endless possibilities, all waiting for your command. 9. The power to change your life, your future, and your reality does not come from luck, talent, or timing, but from the consistent choices you make every day to fill your brain with 5,000 positive thoughts, 5,000 hours of learning, 5,000 repetitions of effort, 5,000 moments of resilience, and 5,000 small victories that no one else sees, but that build a fortress of confidence and knowledge so unbreakable that when challenges come knocking, whether it's fear, doubt, distraction, or failure, your brain will respond not with panic or retreat, but with calm strategy, clear vision, and the unshakable certainty that every step you've taken has been leading you to this moment where you stand taller, think clearer, dream bigger, and act stronger than ever before, ready to claim the life you've imagined with every fiber of your powerful mind. 10. There is a vast ocean of potential inside your brain made up of 5,000 waves of creativity, 5,000 currents of wisdom, 5,000 storms of courage, and 5,000 islands of dreams. And the choice is yours to either let those waves stay hidden beneath the surface of distraction, fear, and doubt, or to dive deep, swim through every challenge, harness every current, weather every storm, and explore every island until you build a kingdom of success, peace, and fulfillment so grand and so resilient that it will inspire not only your own life, but ripple out and change the lives of 5,000 others around you. Because the brain that learns, grows, and pushes past limits becomes a beacon of light in a world hungry for brilliance and boldness. And when you finally unlock this power, you will realize that your mind was never just for thinking. It was for creating realities that others only dream of. 11. Inside your brain lies a hidden engine fueled by 5,000 dreams, 5,000 struggles, 5,000 moments of silence, and 5,000 sparks of courage. And when you learn to fuel this engine with discipline instead of distraction, with deep focus instead of fleeting attention, and with relentless belief instead of doubt, you unlock a force that can push through walls of failure, overcome mountains of fear, and build bridges to opportunities that once seemed impossible. Because the mind trained with 5,000 small acts of bravery becomes a machine of success, a fortress of resilience, and a lighthouse that guides you through every storm of life with unwavering strength and clarity. 12. Every second your brain is alive, it is quietly shaping your future. Each thought is a seed, each decision a drop of water, and every action the sunlight needed to grow 5,000 towering trees of knowledge, wisdom, power, and creativity. But only if you consciously feed your mind with nourishing ideas, challenge it with difficult questions, protect it from the weeds of negativity, and commit to 5,000 moments of learning, focus, and patience. Because this daily investment in your brain's growth is the single greatest gift you can give yourself, one that compounds over time until you become a giant among those who gave up long ago. 13. If you want to unlock your brain's true power, you must treat it like a precious garden filled with 5,000 unique plants, each representing a skill, a memory, a thought, or a habit, and realize that only through consistent watering with knowledge, pruning through discipline, protecting from the pests of distraction, and nurturing with positive energy will your mental garden flourish into a breathtaking landscape of innovation, clarity, and unstoppable energy that can withstand any storm, feed your spirit for a lifetime, and create fruits of success that nourish not only yourself, but 5,000 people around you. 14. The difference between those who dream and those who achieve lies in the way they use their brain. Those who unlock its power understand that it takes 5,000 hours of deliberate practice, 5,000 moments of struggle, 5,000 failures turned into lessons, and 5,000 sparks of passion kept alive through even the darkest nights. And that this marathon of mental training, this continuous battle to sharpen focus, overcome distractions, and feed curiosity, is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary, the dreamers from the doers, and the potential from the actualized greatness that can rewrite the course of your life forever. 15. Your brain is like a powerful river flowing with 5,000 currents of ideas, emotions, memories, and knowledge. But without direction, this river can flood your mind with chaos, fear, and doubt. Yet when you learn to channel this energy with clear goals, deep focus, daily habits, and a mindset that embraces every challenge as an opportunity to grow, you build a dam of strength, a reservoir of wisdom, and a turbine of creativity so strong that it generates endless power to light up your path, fuel your passions, and move you forward with the unstoppable force of 5,000 dreams finally unleashed in perfect harmony. 16. The true magic of unlocking your brain's power comes when you stop fearing failure and start embracing it as 5,000 lessons wrapped in disguise. When you train your mind to see obstacles as stepping stones, distractions as tests of your focus, and every setback as a 5,000 layered opportunity to become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Because it's in those moments of struggle that your brain rewires itself, builds new pathways, and ignites a fire so fierce that nothing in the outside world can extinguish your passion or your unstoppable drive to turn your dreams into reality. 17. Your brain is capable of amazing transformations, but only if you commit to rewiring it daily through 5,000 acts of discipline, 5,000 decisions to focus, 5,000 moments of deep learning, and 5,000 times saying no to comfort and yes to challenge. Because this is how neurons grow stronger, how new skills become habits, and how your mind becomes a powerhouse of creativity and strength that not only solves problems faster, but also create solutions no one else has even imagined yet, turning your potential into an unstoppable force of impact and success. 18. When you dedicate your brain to mastering the art of focus, you begin to see the world differently. You start noticing the 5,000 hidden connections between ideas, the 5,000 unexplored pathways to success, the 5,000 small habits that build giants, and the 5,000 quiet moments of reflection that sharpen your insight. As your mind learns to navigate complexity with calm precision, it unlocks a deep well of wisdom and creativity that allows you to innovate, inspire, and lead with confidence and clarity no matter how chaotic the world becomes. 19. Your brain's potential is infinite, like a vast universe filled with 5,000 stars waiting to shine. And the only way to light up those stars is by fueling your mind with 5,000 acts of courage, 5,000 sparks of curiosity, 5,000 moments of learning, and 5,000 drops of perseverance. Because with each of these actions, you add fuel to your inner fire, expanding your mental horizon, increasing your resilience, sharpening your creativity, and transforming you into a beacon of power and inspiration that draws opportunities, ideas, and success like a magnet to a flame. 20. Unlocking the power of your brain is not a one-time event, but a lifelong journey of 5,000 small choices, 5,000 moments of discipline, 5,000 breaths of focus, and 5 waves of passion that wash over your mind daily, reshaping it, strengthening it, and fueling it to break through every barrier, rewrite every rule, and create a legacy so bold, so powerful, and so uniquely yours that it will inspire not only your life, but echo through generations, proving that a single mind, when unleashed, is capable of changing the entire world.